thing I've ever groomed is my 2 Persian cats. I'm not a groomer. I'm just a loser.
Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Okay, when I tell you I ran here, I'm in my pajamas, okay? I'm literally, I'm in my pajamas. I literally, like, I was ready to get my tea, go to bed. Okay, I was done. Until I saw this video.
So a lot of people are saying some things about me that aren't quite true. Doesn't matter if it's true though, just as long as it's entertaining to you.
What the hell? And now all I've got is that stupid song stuck in my head, the Toxic Gossip Train. It's been literally this song.
All aboard the toxic gossip train.
Stuck in my head. What was that? This is by far the worst apology video, if you can call it that, I have ever heard in my whole entire existence. First off, okay, she was told by her management, her PR people, not to go there. She was like, oh, I'm just gonna sing it instead.
Even though my team has strongly advised me to not say what I want to say, I recently realized that they never said that I couldn't sing what I want to say. So
the actual, like, the balls on this woman, the comments are flooded, like, at first, because I was there about 4 minutes into her even doing it, and at first it was just love, and now it's just an abomination of people saying, how can you treat people like that? How can you talk to people like that? Like, you literally just exited the group chat in which loads of information's come out about you being creepy and making people feel well uncomfortable. Yeah, just left it. She's only just bloody left it, and she's out here on a ukulele. The woman has got a ukulele. She knows that her career is going to take a nosedive. She even said at some point, like, I'm sure I'll just throw in little examples, but she literally said in it at one point, she was like, gonna get caught in the crash, or like, I'm not gonna survive this, but at least it will be a laugh, or whatever she said.
Numbers look like facts if you don't mind the gaps. I won't survive in the crash, but hey, at least you're having fun.
What the fuck? What does that even mean? Are you like trying to like threaten people with the fact that you're not mentally, like, that you're not going to be able to survive this? Or do you mean your career is not going to survive this? Because that's a pretty, you need to be more specific, love, because that's a pretty big thing to be throwing around, that you're not going to be able to survive. The thing is, right, the whole entire time I was watching this, I was just like, okay, if you're saying that people are manipulating you, or like manipulating a situation, if you're saying that people are not telling the truth, give receipts. If you're saying that what people are saying is not factual, tell us. Give us receipts. Do what everyone else has been doing. Show us the screenshots, show us the messages, show us video recordings, all this kind of crap. Show us it. But you're literally just saying, no, it's not true, and that people are just making up crap. And I'm just like not buying it. On your freaking ukulele, like, this was basically her last ditch attempt to show us that she's actually quite talented, because aside from the crap and just what she was saying and the whole atmosphere that was surrounding this and the actual situation at hand, she's got a great voice. You know what I mean? I was like, oh, I'm kind of digging the chorus. I was like, okay. I was like, no, you're not sucking me in. I'm just so baffled that she thought this would be a good idea. And like, I don't mean to be really rude, but you can clearly tell that she's been heavily stressed out, and she's just like, she basically just like came on and was just like, yeah, I just wanted to be besties, like, with my fans. And it's like, you are in your 30s, woman. You've only just left that group chat. No one of that age, I'm sorry, with that amount of power, the power imbalance and all of that, you should not be communicating with minors of that age, like 13, 14, 15, so you shouldn't. And that's not taking into account all of the like crap that you've been saying. People have outright said that you've made them feel uncomfortable in any which way. There's messages to prove it. People have come out, people have said that you've made them feel uncomfortable in messages and also in your like Miranda Sings thing. And I'm just a bit like, you're victim shaming, and I'm sorry, that's the way it comes about. You can't just take like multiple people's experiences and go, well, that's not true, like, no, I'm not taking that, like, manipulation, because at the end of the day, you can't have a go of the way that people feel.
Toxic gossip train, you got a one-way ticket to manipulation station.
You can't dismiss the way that people feel. And if people feel a certain type of way, if people felt like they were feeling uncomfortable, they felt like they were wrong, they felt like they were being manipulated and all of this kind of stuff, you've got to take that on the chin. This was the worst thing I've ever heard, even with the catchy chorus. And I will keep on bringing it up, but it was that little bit of the like, I'm not going to survive the crash. And it's like, do you mean your YouTube career or your like internet fame? Get off the internet. Just get off. Like, do something else. I know that this is your whole entire thing and it has been for like 15 years. But for the love of all that is holy, like a ukulele. I didn't think it would be this bad. Like, she was literally laughing in the faces of just everyone that she has shat over, made feel uncomfortable. Like, apparently she's like, I'm not a groomer, the only thing I've groomed is like my Persian cats. And I'm just like, can we just...
Comments on this video. She's gaslighting, manipulating. Oh, she's a narcissist and a rat. I would never make a mistake like that. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize that all of you are perfect, so please criticize.
She's like, I'm going to take some accountability. None of this was. This was worse than Laura Lee. This was worse than Logan Paul. This was worse than pretty much any other apology video. And this is going to be ranked. Believe me, someone in the next 5 years is going to make a top 10, another top 10, worst YouTube apology. This is going to be consistently up there because this was the absolute pits.
I know you wanted me to say that I was 100% in the wrong. Well, I'm sorry. I'm not going to take that route of admitting to lies and rumors that you made up for clout.
The absolute pit. And it's really annoying that that chorus is literally going to be stuck inside my head like an annoying earworm. But the toxic gossip train, it's just like, yeah, the internet is like, I don't think people are gossiping about the news that has come out about you. I won't lie, like, yeah, of course, because people are talking about it and there's like forums and people want to know. But the actual accusations, and not even like, they're not rumors or anything, like the things that you can very clearly read and see, that's not a rumor, that's something that is true. And that those messages and that the stuff that you have done has made people feel uncomfortable, and you can't dismiss people's feelings like that. And especially you cannot dismiss multiple people's feelings. What the hell? Your PR management are gonna go mental, because this was absolutely diabolical. I'm pleased with myself that I've actually been able to like screen record like pretty much most of that video, because I doubt that video is even going to be up tomorrow. I was honestly just like lying in my bed about to go to sleep, and I was like, nah, I need to talk about this whilst it's like fresh off my memory. But then there's another thing as well, like Kory DeSoto, whatever his name is, he came out with this Snapchat that I found on the Reddit thread, and I was reading a lot of the comments, and a lot of people are actually pointing out, they're like, is Kory gonna side with her, but I'm assuming he probably is. But the thing that I didn't quite realize is that they actually live together. Do they live together? I think like they've been like teamed up for this whole entire time. I think in that element, I don't think Kory is gonna, you know, switch sides and whatever, and no way in hell. Sorry, it's a bit of off tangent, but I read pretty much that whole entire thread, and I was just gave me like food for thought. My hair is proper like bedtime hair. It gave me like proper like food for thought, and I'm just thinking it's weird. The whole thing is freaking weird, and there's stuff that's come out about Kory as well, with like people like him being freaking horrible and nasty to other like people that have worked for them and all of that kind of stuff. And it's just the whole thing, like she's zero accountability. Absolutely zero, and I don't even know what else I can say about this, and I'm sure someone else is going to come along and do this like thorough breakdown of the crap that she was singing. But I'm astounded that so many people were singing her praises in that video, because that was quite literally just, it was torture. I had to actually stop it several times because I was getting secondhand embarrassment. I was like, oh yeah, my nails, I've actually taken them off. I was literally getting like secondhand embarrassment from that whole entire video. I was sitting there just like, no, like this can't be it.
The only thing I've ever groomed is my 2 Persian cats. I'm not a groomer. I'm just a loser who didn't understand I shouldn't respond to fans, and I'm not a predator, even though a lot of you think so.
We can't be doing this today. We cannot be sitting there with a freaking ukulele making a little sing song because people are accusing you of grooming them. Like, who does that? Who does that? No one should do that. I think it just proves just how head in the sand she actually is, how head in the sand this woman actually is. I'm honestly shocked. I would be quite surprised if that video is even going to be still up tomorrow, because even she said herself, her management don't want her to say it, and so she's singing. Sorry, I swore. She's singing. The woman is singing with a ukulele. And anyway, that's pretty much all I've got to say, but I just needed to get this toxic mess of a video just off of my chest. I don't usually come on like this, but have a wonderful evening for me, wherever you are in this world, all day. Take care of each other, take care of yourselves, and I'll catch up with you guys in the next video.